Who am I? I am Jason Kyle Budahazy. I am the writer, producer, researcher, editor, intern, and voice of this podcast. And I am also a professional failure. I have failed numerous times at many things. At one point or another, I've failed as an employee. In management consulting, in Hollywood, in tech, in the Peace Corps, in freelancing, at big jobs, at small jobs. And I've probably been fired more times than a cannon from Napoleon's army. He loved cannons. I failed as a student in middle school and high school and in college, where my first semester 0.9 GPA had me on the brink of failing out of college. I've failed as an athlete. Been cut from the baseball field, been cut from the basketball court. I've failed at any and all sports that require a field and or a court. I've failed as an entrepreneur, with a marketing company overseas, with a production company in San Francisco, with another 3 production companies in LA. Apparently, I failed at getting the message to not start a production company. I've failed as an artist, at stand-up comedy, at improv comedy, at writing comedy, at acting comedy, at filming comedy, at many artistic ventures that have contained comedy and have not contained comedy. I've failed at relationships, as a boyfriend, as a romantic friend, as a friend with bennies, as a good friend, as a best friend, as a friend without bennies, at caring too much about other people's opinions and caring too little about the feelings of those closest to me. I've failed at my finances, managing income, managing expenses, managing debt. I learned the hard way that paying rent on credit cards was not the key to financial success. I've failed at sobriety, sobriety from alcohol, sobriety from drugs, sobriety from behaviors, sobriety from people. I've failed at mental health. I had let an anxiety disorder cripple me, I had let depression paralyze me, and I had let ADHD unfocus me and move me further from what I was put here to do. I've failed at the basics of being a human, at being compassionate, at being understanding, at being curious, at being respectful, at being trustworthy, at being positive in the face of doubt, at being hopeful in the face of despair, at being loving to all humans and living things. I've failed myself at being kind to myself, at being compassionate with myself, at congratulating myself for failing. See, because there's 2 types of failure. There's a failure and there's a professional failure. When it comes to failing, a failure learns nothing. A professional failure finds the lessons and grows stronger. A failure gives up. A professional failure keeps showing up. A failure offers nothing to no one. A professional failure offers wisdom to help others. A failure lets a fail define them and write their story. A professional failure uses it to refine them and rewrite their own story. A failure is afraid of failing again, so they end the fight. A professional failure gets up, dusts off, balls their fists, and says, "Next round, let's go." I used to be a failure. A public failure, a private failure, a loud failure, a quiet failure. It took me a long time to realize, I can go pro at this. Whether you've been failing for years, just failed yesterday, or like a sneeze during allergy season, you feel a failure coming, this Deuce is here for you. I'm here for you. Now go out and fail again. Fail like you get paid to fail. Fail like it's your job to fail. Then get up, dust off, learn from it, grow from it, be better for it, help others as a result of it. Because that's what we professionals do. I was once the failure who ran from this Deuce. I was once the failure who put this Deuce off for years. I was once the failure who was scared shitless of writing this Deuce because I was the failure who was scared shitless at failing at this Deuce. But now, who am I? Professional failure. Out.